coming at you with another Q&A video. What? That's me trying to be all hood. I had to try a little harder than that. Anyways, all you crazy peoples, what are you doing here again? Run now while you still can, okay? This series is still in the making. I don't know how many parts there will be at the end, but I do know I have a lot more questions to get through. So, if you haven't checked out the first 2 parts yet, go and have a look at those because your questions may have already been answered there. If not, more videos to come and I will get to everyone's questions. This is Gypsie, you're watching Broken Barbie TV. Let's jump right into this Q&A video. Sorry if I talk really fast because there's a lot to get through. Here's what you guys wanted to know about my doll hobby and this YouTube channel. Question number 1, what's your favorite Barbie movie? And are you planning on getting any of the dolls based on the movie? I don't have a favorite because I don't watch Barbie movies. I think Barbie is portrayed as a bit of a dumb blonde who accidentally succeeds at everything. And that persona gets old to me really fast. So the closest I've come to watching Barbie movies is probably Life in the Dreamhouse series. I actually watch it because I like Skipper's character and Ryan. I don't watch it for Barbie at all. In fact, I think that the show would probably be better if Barbie wasn't in it. So, no, I don't plan on getting any dolls based on a favorite Barbie movie, although I do own all of the Life in the Dreamhouse characters. I think I own all of them. Also, I do like the Monster High movies, and sometimes I will try to endure an episode or 2 of Ever After High, but for some reason, it seems really corny to me. Maybe I'm just too grown up for it, I don't know, but Monster High is actually really entertaining, so I don't know if those count as Barbie movies. You tell me. Next question, what did your parents say about your hobby? My parents never opposed my doll hobby. My dad died when I was like 9, so he never lived to judge my hobby as an adult, but I don't think that he would have. His eldest brother was like one of my best friends for years until he recently passed away, and that uncle was very supportive of all of my interests. This is the same uncle that my dad looked up to the most and emulated, so that's why I am certain that he would have been okay with my doll hobby. My mother is Korean, and it's customary for Korean women to encourage their daughters to do very feminine things. She never judged my doll hobby, despite all the other things about me that she doesn't accept. Even to this day, she's very proud of my love for dolls, and she says it's good that I have a hobby that allows me to console myself through an artistic creative outlet. Plus, my mom graduated university with a fine arts degree, so she's an artist and she's very encouraging of anything that I do that's art related because it probably reminds her of herself. Okay, next question. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel and your Instagram account? I see somebody's getting deep up in her. Okay. Well, I mentioned in a previous Q&A that this is actually not the first channel that I started on YouTube, but I'm assuming that the question was referring to this particular YouTube channel. I guess that my inspiration for this was the doll community's lack of thorough reviews here. I was always looking for reviews that gave the information that I wanted to know before purchasing a doll, and I never found any, and it was really frustrating to me. At that time, I was mostly interested in life-size masterpiece doll reviews. I just couldn't find any good ones that were detailed, so I made some of my own. I posted them, and people began to leave comments and messages telling me how much they enjoyed the videos and how therapeutic it was to hear me describing my dolls. I didn't see those comments until like years later. Sorry. So I decided to take the channel more seriously, but then by then, I had focused my attention more on collecting smaller fashion dolls, like Barbie dolls. I already had this idea to start the Broken Barbie show for a while, but I needed to build up my collection and props, so meanwhile I started uploading content that I could create, which at the time were reviews, and it just took off from there. Instagram was inspired by, believe it or not, all of you guys who encouraged me to get an Instagram account. I didn't know that there was such an active doll community there, and everybody is so caring and sweet. I encourage those of you who aren't part of the doll community online or on IG to join us. We have a lot of fun on Instagram, and the more the merrier. Okay, this next question is a little... Okay, I'm just gonna put it up on the screen the way that it was asked to me, okay? Gypsie. I really wanted to know your social security number. I have so many questions. What should I ask? Would you rather never ever buy another Barbie or any type of doll ever again, or never ever post another YouTube video ever again? And can you be my best friend forever? Thanks. So first of all, what kind of effed up question is this? I shouldn't even be surprised given who the asker was. Hello. How do I answer this? I guess, okay, I would rather never buy another doll again. I know that sounds so horrible to hear myself say, but I couldn't live with myself if I didn't keep it real with you guys. Honestly, I already have quite a collection, and it's only my lust for dolls and pretty faces that make me want more. Like today, I was fretting about how I missed Wonder Woman doll because she's so much more expensive now than she was when she first came out, but I had to get over it. So as for never making a video again, nah, no way. Now that I've started this YouTube channel, I can't voluntarily quit. The main reason is because I enjoy sharing my ideas in this hobby with you guys. I love hearing your feedback. I really like giving you guys new ideas and tips on how to get the most out of your doll hobby. I'm really enjoying the fact that I can share this hobby with my husband. I mean, we have lots of other hobbies and things that we're into that we have in common, but it's just, I don't know, it just takes my doll hobby to a whole nother level to be able to share this with somebody that I love and that has like a romantic relationship with me. I don't know if that makes sense. Those of you who are like married or have boyfriends and girlfriends, you probably know what I'm saying, but it's just a real big relief to be able to do something openly with someone who you love and like you care about their opinion a lot without feeling like they're judging you or, you know, they're just chalking it up to one of your strange quirks. That's really like a stress reliever for me. So there's no way that I could stop making videos, you know what I mean? And the question about being your BFF, what's going on? I thought I already was your BFF. So it's like that, huh? Did I miss something? I don't mind starting fresh. So as of this moment, you and I are officially BFFs. So call me next weekend so we can chat like real BFFs do. Duh. The next questions are concerning my personal life or my opinions. Here's the first one. My question is, who are you going to vote for? It's a zoo. Yeah, nobody. I don't believe in politics, at least not in the USA. I think it's all rigged. It doesn't matter who we vote for. Whoever the government wants to win is who's gonna end up being president. I'm a conspiracy theorist all day, every day, and I am not ashamed to say so. I think it's always better to question things than to just accept whatever is presented to you because it sounds good. Better safe than sorry. Even if 99% of citizens voted for someone else, Trump could still end up president. Come on, Bush. How is his campaign even legal after all of the racist things he's been saying and supporting? But that's America for ya. Next one. I have a question. What do you think about boys who play with Barbies or any other dolls? And what is your opinion on male collectors? And I think Eddie Sherwood left this question. This question was one of our favorites, and we wanted to do it justice by giving you a detailed response. We felt this deserved an entire doll event session to really get into our views on male collectors or boy doll collectors. So we're just gonna virtually pinky swear to get into this topic in a doll events episode in the very near future. Do look out for that video coming really soon. And thank you to the person who asked this question. Next, what would be your dream job? Wow, that's a good question. Honestly, my dream job right now, this very moment in time as I'm making this video, is to do this YouTube thing full time. If I could have a steady income making videos for everybody, producing Broken Barbie show, creating a way for collectors all over the world to connect and enjoy diverse dolls, I would do that in a heartbeat. Other than that, my dream job is not a job at all. I'd either want to be the dictator of a small island or own my own business, and that's actually the truth. Okay, moving right along. Do you have a favorite song or favorite music style? That was one question. Then someone else asked, who is your favorite singer? Why do you like them? Can you sing one of their songs on your video? Would you make a custom doll of them? And is that you who actually talks in the video because you sound like a cute little girl? Okay, so let's see how I can answer all of these parts to this long question. First, shout out to Rafat and his lovely friends over on Instagram. I'm so honored that you left this question even though commenting through YouTube is not an option for you. To answer the last parts of your question, no, I won't be making a custom doll of my favorite singers. And you'll understand why as I get further into answering the rest of the questions. And yes, it's actually me talking in these videos. If you need further proof and you want to see me talking on camera, just check out some of my old vlogs on my other channel and compare my voice there and here and you'll know for sure. There is a link to one of those videos in the description box. As for my favorite singer, I don't only have one, I have many. I'm a musician, so naturally I'm inspired by many different performing artists, like Michael and Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey, all the classic people. One of my favorites are K-pop stars such as Yoonmire or Tasha Reid, who is half black like me, and CL from 2NE1. I like people who are not trying to conform to what everybody else says is cool or trendy right now, and I like people that have individuality and aren't scared to represent themselves, even if nobody else gets them. Since I can't narrow down just one favorite singer and their song, if you just want to hear me sing, I'll sing you one of my own songs, but only like a line or two, so don't get all excited. Okay, here we go. When I was young, I was so dumb, couldn't be told nothing by no one. Thought I was certain, wouldn't be hurting, no matter what love threw my direction. I was untouchable, I thought I knew it all, but now here I am, feeling so beat down. Ooh, love's kicking my butt. I never knew what all of us was. Say forever, should've known better. Now I gotta pick myself up. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh man, why you guys ask me these crazy questions? Okay, if you could visit any country in the world, where would it be and why? I don't have a particular country. Some people are drawn to new places based on the landscape or the weather. I tend to gravitate toward people who I find to be beautiful. Maybe because I see the world like I do my 1/6 scale world. So my preference for a country to visit would be biased toward places where I think that the people look lovely. Like most of Southern Asia, the Philippines, Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia, or even Belize, Brazil, maybe Hawaii, although that's in America, but I consider Hawaii the same as another country because the language and the culture there is kind of different. I'm fascinated with the Aboriginals in Australia too. I especially love meeting brown peoples from all around the world with different features and cultures. Even some Arabian or Middle Eastern countries would be potential places that I would like to go because I want to have a close-up look at the people there. What makes a country distinct? The people, right? The culture and the language. I don't have a specific country. I hope that answers your question. Okay, well, Adonis was supposed to help me answer this last question, but he told me his answer, so I'm just gonna answer it for him, and I'll tell you my answer too. Who is your favorite character from the Broken Barbie show? Mine is Kimber. That's what the person said. Alright, well, speaking for myself, I honestly don't have a favorite. The reason I don't is because we haven't introduced all of our characters yet, and they don't fully come to life in my mind until I see them on camera. If I had to choose some interesting characters, I guess I'd have to say probably Riley and Reagan, or Sierra and Reagan. I know Riley has two names. Yeah, the twins, because they're always fighting and they have really distinct personalities. And I'd say maybe Daddy, because he's so out there. And also Raymond, because he's entirely based on my husband's real personality, and he's very honest, considering all of his lines are unscripted. And Adonis just says the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, and my least favorite character definitely is Julissa, because she's so fugly. But I have to deal with her, because she's a character now. Alright, so if you want to know Adonis's favorite, he told me that his favorite character is probably Raymond, because Raymond's name it's symbolic. Vraiment in French means really or like truly, right? And then his last name is spelled pretty boy, but it's actually pronounced Pertabi. So Raymond Pertabi literally means like really pretty boy, right? So it's kind of like a play on words. And also he said that he likes Raymond's character because it's the easiest character for him to voice, since he doesn't change his real voice at all. He just talks how he normally talks. So that was his answer. That's all the questions for this particular session. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for tuning in to another installment of the series, and we'll keep these coming until all of your questions are answered. So don't worry if we haven't answered your particular question just yet. It just means we have to save it for a future video. Be sure to check out the Broken Barbie show on our channel. That's where our fashion dolls are put to the test to see how funny they can be. Please be aware though that the show is intended for mature viewers due to certain certain subject matter. Subscribe if you like hanging out with us on YouTube. Like and share this video and this channel with your friends. Don't want to hog us all to yourself. Also, check us out on Instagram. I promise you we are not stuck up. And we will interact with you. New videos every week, so we will see you soon. Till then, go have a Dolly day.